shifted with uh, a long overdue return to uh, gameplay on my channel. I picked up the Skywalker Saga at Walmart the other day for $10, and I thought maybe I should actually do a Let's Play stream and go through this thing, because yeah, the Lego games are pretty fun. You know, they're designed for kids, but sometimes they're pretty difficult for even an old timer like me. I haven't played any of the Star Wars ones. I've went through 2 of the Marvel games, had a lot of fun with those. I just played Lego Jurassic Park on the Switch, so now I want to check this out. I've heard they updated the gameplay a lot because this is the first one that was on PS5, so they wanted to switch things up, and I actually tested out a level earlier today, and there's some definite changes to the standard Lego gameplay that you would find in the other titles. They improved some stuff, which is surprising because they've been in the habit of making the same games for many years. But let's get into this. I of course had to turn off the sound because I read up on it. A lot of people have been dinged by YouTube for copyright claims because of the music, so we're going to have to do this without the great John Williams themes, which is going to be unfortunate because that's half the enjoyment of these films is John Williams' great score. But yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles there. But let's jump right into things, and let's start up a new game. I'm gonna back it up here and start with the Phantom Menace, Episode 1. Yeah, no, no music. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I checked out some Reddit posts, and yeah, some folks have got issues with YouTube over the music, like I said. So we're just gonna have to do this without it. I don't even think I could hum the music because I think you could still get dinged for that, but oh well. There's no way to skip the crawl, and I don't think you can skip the cutscenes either.
The ambassadors for the Supreme Chancellor request permission to board.
Oh wow.
Yes, of course. As you know, our blockade is perfectly legal.
That's a terrible voice for
I have a bad feeling about
Liam
this.
Neeson. And that's not Obi-Wan's haircut there. That's... Wow. Okay. Already some issues here. Let's see. Use ready to turn up. Okay. Alright. Oh, they're starting me off in space.
We've been cleared for boarding. Time for us to get these negotiations underway.
Wait, where am I going? Oh shit. Oh no! I was going too fast. I guess I missed the, wow. Okay. Yeah, I played this level earlier. That little trigger to go to the next area, it didn't pop up this time. It was there the first time I tried it out. Okay, now regularly, well, I can tell you one thing. They improved the camera. Actually, this is a huge improvement because usually it's a fixed perspective in a Lego game, but this is a huge improvement. This is, man, fully panable camera, close up and everything. Now that's usually the majority of the gameplay right there. You gotta break stuff and collect the studs in Lego games if you haven't played them, because that's your currency. That's how you unlock stuff and buy stuff, and yeah, you want to try to find red bricks in the game to up your stud count, and of course, you know, the more studs you find, the faster you can unlock stuff. But there's the ability to have studs fly towards you to where you don't have to go manually touch them and pick them up yourself. But I would hope, yeah, see, you can pull boxes and stuff for your force powers. I would hope you could do that with your force powers, be able to like collect the studs that way. But I don't know. Yeah, Curtis. They're fun. You know, they have basic game design is great. If they weren't stuck with the Lego license and just made it like an actual game with like regularly designed characters, I think a lot of people would be into them. Because I mean, some of them are really, really good. Like the Marvel games. The Marvel games, man, are cool. The first Lego Marvel, where you get the Fantastic Four and stuff, oh, come on. Fun is no excuse. I'm telling you, they are pretty cool. And this is a huge upgrade over the previous Lego games. You don't play games for fun.
Welcome, ambassadors. I am TC-14 at your service.
Oh, you can't kill the droid. You can't kill him. Can you kill Obi-Wan? Yeah, you can kill Obi-Wan. Okay, lead on.
We are greatly honored by your visit, ambassadors. This way, please.
That bums me out. Oh, yeah, I've got all of those.
I still have a bad feeling about this.
I got them.
Don't center on your anxieties, Obi-Wan.
A
Keep your
certain way.
concentration here and now. Where it
I got a
belongs.
PS Classic. I added them to it.
I should be mindful of the future.
Yeah,
But not
Jedi
at the
Power
expense of the
Battles,
moment.
Phantom Menace.
Be mindful of the living force, young Padawan.
Yes, Master.
This bums me out here. This is not Obi-Wan's haircut from the Phantom Menace. He doesn't have his crew cut or his braid. Oh crap. Oh, that's bad stuff right there.
This way, ambassadors.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You can definitely get into some hijinks in those old games.
Make yourselves comfortable. My master will be with you shortly.
How do you think this trade viceroy will deal with the Chancellor's demands?
These Federation types are cowards. The negotiations will be short.
When they finally begin, you mean? Is it in their nature to make us wait this long?
No, I sense an unusual amount of fear for something as trivial as this trade dispute.
Okay, why do I have to do all this? Why can't the droid do it? Oh. Oh, couldn't move around that way. Oh crap. I hope I don't get dinged for that. Let me talk over it.
That didn't sound trivial.
Oh, I turned the sound off, the music off.
We need to get out of here.
I bet you I'm gonna get acclaimed just for that little bit of the cantina music.
So much for the negotiations.
Our lightsabers should make short work of that blast door.
Or we could simply fight our way around it. How should we proceed, Master?
That's one way of doing it.
Prepare to be destroyed.
Man, I thought you could pick those up and toss them. Yeah, those are real good. KOTOR. The second game they didn't finish. They kind of. I think they added the ending like after release, and you had to like download it or something.
Over there. It's an invasion army.
We have to get down to the planet and warm the Naboo. Let's go aboard one of these ships.
Oh yeah, Andor was great. I think season 2 wasn't quite as good as season 1 for consistency, but the last 6 episodes of season 2, really good stuff.
Away! Get out of here!
That. Oh.
Mr. Jar Binks! Mr. Your humble servant!
Let's get out of here before more droids show up.
God, I can't stand that haircut on Obi-Wan. We're gonna play with Qui-Gon here.
Jar Jar, we need to find somewhere safe and warn the Naboo of this invasion.
Excuse me, but the most safest place would be Otogunga. It's a hidden city.
Can you take us there?
Uh-huh. This way. Hurry.
Yeah, it's sad to see Andor get cut short from 5 seasons to 2, but
Oh, my warning you. Gungans no like
Season 1 was better, in my
outsiders. So don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, don't worry. This hasn't been our day for warm welcomes.
I like the TIE Fighter bit. I know it doesn't really fit in with the style of Andor. It felt more like something out of Mando, but I had fun with it. I think the whole part where he got stuck on Yavin was kind of that was kind of it's just a little lousy, but it turned around the last half of the season. But it was kind of funny though. I think it probably had a lot better shields on it or whatever. Because I mean it was I think it's the prototype. It was supposed to be the prototype for the Interceptor that Vader used. So yeah.
Hey, you son, stop it there.
They all day, Captain Topples. Miss a back.
Not again, Jar Jar. You are going to the bosses. You are in big doo-doo this time.
Eh, how rude.
Is there something you want to tell us, Jar Jar?
It's embarrassing, but, I'm afraid I might have been banished. I've forgotten.
That seems like something it would have been helpful to remember.
As I said, brainless. Do you mind telling us why our friend here was banished?
Jar Jar clumsy oaf. He crashed the boss's personal Haber-Liber bongo.
Misa told you. That was accident.
Yes. Jar Jar accidentally took his hands off the wheel to catch tasty beetles.
I think a lot of the season was a lot of the problems was, they cut down 4 seasons into one, and they crammed a lot of things in it, and a lot of stuff felt disjointed. Like Wilman, where he was with Saw Gerrera, that really didn't go where you thought it was going to go. So, I maybe all that was just to explain how Saw got the breathing apparatus in Rogue One, but we thought he was going to be like, some sort of fanatic Wilman, but his storyline didn't go that way. I think they left out a lot of stuff between the year gaps, because like I said, it was supposed to be 4 seasons, and we only got 1 out of it. So, well, 2, but. In episode 1 or episode 3 with Bix, I didn't mind it because it's an adult Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars is for everybody now. They have like so many different versions of Star Wars, like for toddlers now, and they got some for kids, and now they got Star Wars for adults. So, and plus it's supposed to be a realistic, gritty war story, kind of based on World War II. I mean, a lot of it was based on World War II this season. So, I didn't mind it. I know a lot of people flipped out about it, but it didn't bother me. And frankly, I think George Lucas did things worse, like what he did with Leia and Padme and especially Anakin's mom. She was, what happened with her and the Tusken Raiders. You can just imagine what happened with her, but he just glazes that stuff over. At least here, Bix got the upper hand, and nothing too bad happened there. But I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Yeah, hopefully we get more mature Star Wars now. I mean, they can do anything. They can do Skeleton Crew for the kids, which I thought was good for the most part. And they can do, Andor. But supposedly they broke the bank on Andor, and not a lot of people watched it. And same goes with Marvel. Supposedly they're cutting back on the shows now, so who knows what'll happen. Yeah, all good stories has tragedy in it, yeah. Oh, wow. I got a mount here.
Gungans are fearless warriors. We shall fight for our homes with bravery and no fear. But not all Sir Gungans are like this. Have you, sir, met Jar Jar?
I didn't like episode 3 much either, honestly. Everybody praises the big saber battle. I think it's more of a roller coaster ride, kind of soulless compared to like the saber fight in Return of the Jedi. Even the Acolyte, for as bad as it was, episode 5's saber fight with the Stranger, I think that blows episode 3's saber fight away, because the Stranger was actually trying to kill all this, and he did. He killed like most of the Jedi there. I think that's the one standout scene of that show. Yeah. Well, I'm not a huge fan of episode 1. Episode 2 I like for the most part. There's bits in episode 1 I like, but I think that's kind of one of the worst. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see. It says talk to Jar Jar. Follow Jar Jar. Yeah, well, I don't know. I liked it a lot, and I think that was part of the reason I liked it. They did kill her, even though she was my favorite. I thought that was a huge surprise. I didn't expect her to get killed. Yeah, her character was cool, but man, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it. I think, man, I think that show could possibly be better if they edited it down into like a 2-hour movie and cut out a lot of the cringy stuff. But they're not going to. Same with Obi-Wan. I think a lot of these Disney shows, you can cut it down, extract a lot of the stuff that just didn't work, and it make it tighter, and I think a lot of more people would like them. See, I need a droid for that. Yeah, I mean, not everybody likes the same stuff, but... Man, oh man, I don't... I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Let's see. Follow Jar Jar. That was pretty funny. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Him, yeah. He was just sitting there, not really into the fight, just blocking her and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty good. I think that show has a lot of good stuff, but also a lot of bad stuff in it, and you know, it was a mixed bag. I think I just think the showrunner wasn't up to par. She's in over her head. I haven't seen her previous shows, so I don't know just how good she actually was. Alright, Jar Jar, what are you doing here? Come on. Yeah. Yeah, power mini.
Gungans are fearless warriors. We shall fight for our home.
I'm not sure, but I think I may have ran into a glitch. I don't... Let's see. If I just jump off of here. Yeah. Oh, okay. See, this is the stupid stuff in Lego games. It's... Alright, I've probably done through all the way... Okay, there it is, right. There we go. Yeah, that was... The Whiplash Saber was cool, except... I don't know. Why was she like the only person to like use that? I mean, well, of course it's a new idea. I mean, well, it's not a new idea. They've had them back in the 80s in the comics, but it's like there's a reason why they kind of kept it out of the movies and stuff, because it's... Wow. That's all I needed to do. That's stupid. You know, there's a reason why they kept that out of the films and stuff, because it just seems like it would be so overpowered and stuff in a real fight. Well, a saber fight.
Misa
keeps finding half-eaten goober fish in the laundry.
What the hell?
Misa thinks he's so smart, eh? Misa knows my husband is sneaking up to Lake Pyonga, chomping on goober fish when Hisa should be at works.
Wait. Is that... Wait. Is that Jar Jar's wife? What the hell? Not only is that the first female Gungan I've seen.
Misa keeps finding half-eaten goober fish in the laundry. Hisa thinks he's so smart, eh? Misa knows my husband is sneaking up to Lake Pyonga, chomping on goober fish when Hisa should be at works.
Oh my god. Jar Jar's got a wife. What the crap?
A droid army is about to attack the Naboo.
We shall no like the Naboo.
We must warn them.
We shall give a user Unabongo. The speediest way to the Naboo is going through the planet core.
What is to become of Jar Jar Binks here?
Be gone with him.
Okay. Well, that was quick. Let's see. Where'd it go? Yeah, I got this for $10 at Walmart. And
Master, what's a
I was
bongo?
like, well, I got it for so cheap, I might as well get the DLC, which was $5, and now I got like 400 characters. I think I've got unlocked for whenever I play free mode. I've got Andor characters, Clone Wars,
Rest
Rebels,
assured, he will not be driving.
all that stuff.
But leave that to me, son. Here's a Yosabongo. Whenever you're so ready to get a conscience.
Big goober fish. Oh wow. Oh. Is this a level?
Don't worry, the Force will guide us.
The Force? Oh, no.
Quick, shoot! We need this creature out of the way. Shoot it, Obi-Wan.
Big mistake! Cesar should have stayed in Otopunga!
There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah, Darth Jar Jar.
We're losing power.
Stay calm. We're not in trouble yet.
You're nonsense! Why do you think we're in trouble?
back. Full speed ahead.
Misa told you the planet core was back bombing.
Your constant optimism is really encouraging, Jar Jar. It's toying with us.
Yes, but we should still be able to harm it.
Oh, great!
I missed that. I missed that too. I'm trying to get the extras in the bubbles, and I'm missing my cues to
I see our
do
friend
the barrel
is hungry
rolls.
again.
Wait! This seems lovely.
We must find the Queen.
Victory! Stupid chair!
Okay. It won't me. Okay. It won't let me. Hello. What's going on? Huh. Oh. They did. They did. Oh wow. This is. Huh. Upgrades. I don't think there's upgrades in other games of Lego. Let's see. Oh, okay. Read the direction shifting. Roger, roger.
Prepare to be destroyed.
Wait.
Oh no, sir! The mechanics has the Queen!
I imagine they'll be taking her to their
Welcome
ship.
back.
If their ship is docked in the hangar, that gives us some time to intercept them.
Safe now?
I believe so. But who do we have to thank for our rescue?
We're ambassadors to the Supreme Chancellor. It's urgent that we make contact with the Republic. Do you have transports?
In the main hangar. This way.
You're the guy's bomb bag!
It's not too far. Stay close.
The Queen is not safe here. We must take her to the Republic on Coruscant immediately.
I'll tell you what I like more than both Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan is better frame rate. This has got some frame rate drops in it. I like Qui-Gon, but I think I think in a better story he's kind of useless. I think they should have just went with a older Obi-Wan. Because before the Phantom Menace came out, there was heavy speculation Kenneth Branagh was going to play Obi-Wan, and Leo DiCaprio was going to be Anakin in the first movie. So it didn't kind of jive with years of speculation. But I like Qui-Gon, but I don't know. I like him more than Obi-Wan in the first one, but Obi-Wan's cool too, so. Yeah.
More droids.
Don't let them get away.
Try not to go off the beaten path right now, because you got to play all these levels later when you unlock free play, and that's where you can play with any character you want to, and you go around unlocking all the secrets and stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was, 99, I was, I think 19, so I was just a bit older than you. I didn't really, I don't know, it took me a couple of times to really get into episode 1, because it was so weird compared to the originals. That's good.
Oh, capture the Queen.
Your Majesty, stay back.
Yeah, they did loot dirty in the sequels.
Stop right there. The Queen is coming with us.
Well, I think they did him dirty, at least in the last movie, because I thought, if they killed him, they could have had a story where he traversed the Force world in that last movie to find Anakin, so he could get Anakin to talk some sense into Kylo. But
this is Her Royal Highness.
J.J. Abrams, he's a hack. He didn't know what to do. I think for all the wrong choices Rian Johnson made with The Last Jedi, he did set up some storylines that somebody could have went with. And when J.J. came back, he didn't do anything to continue with. He went. I don't know. It was a mess. They should have just had one director do the whole thing, all 3 stories, all 3 movies. But yeah, they didn't know what they were doing. Yeah, they didn't make any sequels. Yeah, they don't exist.
There's the blockade. Shield generator's been hit. Power's back. That little droid did it.
That actually, that R2 scene was like my favorite
There's
scene.
not enough power to get us to Coruscant. The hyperdrive is leaking.
Here, Master. Tatooine. It's small, out of the way. The Trade Federation has no presence there.
Yeah.
Tatooine, you say? Any suggestions on where we should land?
Mos Espa Spaceport seems like our best option for finding the parts we need.
Mos Espa it is then, but land on the outskirts. We don't want to attract attention.
I think episode 8 still introduced some potentially cool ideas. I mean, that mirror scene really pointed to Rey being a clone, and they didn't do anything with that, unfortunately. Oh wow, wow, what am I doing? That was weird. I guess that was a loading screen. Oh, that's cool.
Wait! Her Highness commands that I go with you. She's curious about the planet.
Whosa are you, sir?
I'm Padme, one of the Queen's handmaidens.
This is not a good idea. But if the Queen wishes it. Now we need to find a mechanic selling the parts we need. Let's ask around.
Yeah. But it kind of did show the differences of each perspective, though. Oh, hell. Oh, yeah. Can I beat up Jar Jar? Yeah. Okay, this game's awesome. Wait, can I mount? No. Let's see. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, plus they teased a lot of that, and I mean, at least the burning of the school and the trailers, and it was just, and all it led up to was that, yeah, that Force Ghost image of Luke there, yeah, it should have been an actual fight or something. Cool, I got a bantha.
Are you trying to get to somewhere else? We can get you a vehicle straight there.
Well, I can't go anywhere right now. Yeah, that that was a funny scene though. The iron.
I know what you need. You need a cute little propeller hat for that grubby-looking astromech of yours. That'll give the little guy some confidence, no fooling.
I don't know nothing about no ship repairs. Hey, how's about you head down the street here and take in a pod race or two? Much more exciting than fixing hyperdrives, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Let me guess, looking for ship parts? Thought so. Everyone is. You'll be wanting to pay Watto a visit. You'll find a shop across town.
Man, R2 can jet in this game. Thought I could circle around back. Well, they kind of did. The throne room scene. They had sabers. Well, it was sabers versus, like, poles and stuff and staffs, but...
I need parts for a J-Type 327 Nubian. I have 20,000 Republic Dactaries.
Republic credits are no good out here. I need something more real.
You're a funny little boy. I'm building a pod racer.
You must have Jedi reflexes if you race pods.
There's big race tomorrow on Bunty Eve. You can enter my pod.
Anakin.
The prize credits will more than pay for the parts they need.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear.
He deserves better than a slave's life.
The boy tells me you want to sponsor him in the race.
Well, I've acquired a pod in a game of chance. I wager my new racing pod against, say, the boy and his mother.
Huh? No pod is worth 2 slaves.
The boy, then.
It's some bull crap, man, that they never went back and got Anakin's mom.
And enter young Anakin into the race.
That always irked me. I mean, you got a freaking princess there, or Queen Amidala, and she could have sent like 50,000 credits back. Got Anakin's mom. Half that crap wouldn't have happened, and he may never have turned into Darth Vader. Well, maybe you're just trying to put that film out of your memory, so you know you forgot all about it. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it definitely wasn't as good as Empire Strikes Back. which it you know, that's the film you got to compare it to. Okay, time for the pod race. Oh.
That's absolutely right. And a big turnout here from all corners of the Outer Rim territory. And a late entry, young Anakin Skywalker, a local boy.
Remember, concentrate on the moment. Feel, don't think. Use your instincts.
I will.
May the Force be with you.
Oh,
and there goes Skywalker.
Okay.
He'll be hard pressed to catch up with the leaders today.
Okay.
They're heading into the Mushroom Mesa. Now these are mushrooms I wouldn't want a mouthful of. Super Lego de Mushroom. Mahalik is trashed out of the race. Tough to watch, but the crowd seemed to love it.
I wish there was a different camera angle.
Whoa! This is more like it!
Fitting these parts through the notch is like fitting Java into an X-34 land speeder. It's gonna be tight. Ah, racers better look out. Those Tusken Raiders look dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, that was such a good scene.
Lap 1 complete. Just 2 more to go. If they can survive them.
Yeah, this is definitely not as good as Pod Racer for the N64.
There goes Skywalker's power coupling.
I'm never gonna win unless I reattach it.
My boost.
It doesn't matter how many eyes you got when you head into the darkness of the Laguna Caves. Oh, rats for real. There aren't enough big droids in the galaxy to fix that pod now. Not bad for a kid with only 2 legs. At the start of the 3rd and final lap, so Bobo's in the lead. Surely he has this in the bag.
What
Dang it. Oh, crap. Yeah, like I said, they should have went back and got his mom. Okay, I gotta pay more attention to what I'm doing. It threw me off because there's no third person view. You're stuck in first person there. It is, but still, I mean, it's kind of a plot hole. You got all those people that knew about his mom, and not one went back. That's kind of, it makes the Jedi out to be assholes. Well, they kind of are, but you know. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this the right way this time.
And there goes Skywalker. He'll be hard-pressed to catch up to the leaders today. They're heading into the Mushroom Mesa. Now, these are mushrooms I wouldn't want to get full of. Chubalego de Musto. Mahalik is crashed out of the race. Have to watch, but the crowd seems to like it.
I gotta quit hitting stuff. I haven't played a racing game in forever, so.
It's gonna be tight. Seems like our racers have some company out there, in the shape of some meddling Tusken Raiders. Lap 1 complete. Just 2 more to go. If they can survive them. Ouch! Odie Mandrell's race has ended early. You hate to see it.
I think what got me the first time I was playing this, there we go. I couldn't spot the little targeting reticule when you got to reattach the hose. And that's what got me when it happened the second time in the level. I couldn't find the target.
Not bad for a kid with only 2 legs. It doesn't matter how many eyes you got when you head into the darkness of the Laguna Cave.
I'll catch up with the chat as soon as I get this race over with. I'm trying to stay in the zone here.
Whoa! This is more like it!
At the start of the 3rd and final lap, so Bulba's in the lead. Surely he has this in the bag.
I guarantee you they're going to have something like this for Return of the Jedi with the speeder bikes.
Look at him go!
What now?
Okay, I got that fast.
Looks like a couple of Tusken Raiders are camped out on the Canyon Dune turn. It's Skywalker! The crowd are going nuts!
I won! Yay!
Yeah!
Yep, more politically driven. Yep.
You knew the boy was going to win. Somehow you knew it.
Bring the parts to the main hangar. I'll come by your shop later on so you can release the boy.
It ticks me off. They got the Black Series, right? And they got all these episode 1 figures, but they don't have
Pack your things. We haven't much time.
home skill there.
Is he to become a Jedi?
Oh,
yes.
What about Mom?
Watto. But they don't have a Watto figure in the Black Series.
Son, my place is here.
I guess
It is time
because
for you to
of the
let go.
controversy
I
behind
will
his
come
voice,
back and
but
free you, Mom.
that's a
promise.
big missing character there.
Master Anakin, I should prefer it if
They
I were
do.
a little more.
They have a lot of good
I'm
gags.
sorry I wasn't
That's
able to
one of
finish
their
it, 3PO.
main draws
Bye.
in the series, or in the
My.
different games that they have. The Marvel games are great. I haven't played Marvel Avengers, but the Lego Marvel 1 and 2 are really, really good. Like I said, I just got done with Lego Jurassic Park. That was pretty good. Oh, because he kind of sounds Jewish, and it's not a very good representation of a Jewish character. A lot of the episode 1, or the aliens are kind of too close to like certain real world ethnicities, and it caused a lot of controversy there. The Trade Federation or Asian voices, and yeah.
Anakin, it's time for us to leave Tatooine. Let's hurry back to the ship.
You mean I get to come with you? In your starship?
If Master Obi-Wan not getting Bordo and leaving us here, isn't no liking Jar Jar.
I don't know about that, Jar Jar. I'm sure.
Where am I going? What is this? Okay. This is weird. Oh, I got a key? To what? Oh, okay.
I am unable to help, but another solution will reveal itself, I'm sure.
I just can't do it. I wish I could.
Uh-oh. Misa no know this.
Okay. Well, where did... Yeah, some people it's not an issue, but others, yeah. I gotta get a... droid. Let's see. I guess I can't swap him out. I probably can't do that until I unlock free mode. I might be in free mode right now. I don't know. This isn't set up exactly like the other Lego games. Try it here. Oh well. Man, the frame rate is really kind of
I have new information.
lousy.
If you're still interested in that stuff,
I can get you where you need to be.
you'll read anything, won't you? Good luck on your travels, I guess. I'll be here if you need any more information.
There he is.
Anakin, drop! Oh, Gooberfish! Go! Tell them to take off!
Now that should have happened in a movie. That was great.
Finally, we... What? Oh, there you are. Finally, we have revealed ourselves to the Jedi. Follow them, my young apprentice. You know what to do.
Well, if we can avoid fighting any more hooded strangers, perhaps we'll actually get to Coruscant this time.
Indeed. However, I believe that stranger may have been the Sith Lord.
Fancy that. A personal welcome
This
from
is
Senator
3 now.
Palpatine himself.
There was 5.
Let us quickly explain the situation in Naboo, so my people may finally be saved.
I might actually
Greetings, Your
get through
Majesty, Master Jedi.
episode 1 tonight here. There's not much left. But probably by next week I'll have to replay this one because once you go into free mode, like, you can play as any character and you can go and unlock all this stuff and go through like that door I could, or that little cubby hole I can't get through in that house. I gotta get a droid character to go in there, and I couldn't seem to switch to R2, so I'll have to wait till
It is a great gift to see
select
you
him.
alive, Your Majesty. With the communications breakdown, we had begun fearing the worst. I'm anxious to hear about the situation on Naboo. Your Highness, would you be so kind as to accompany me to the Senate to discuss the matter there? The Supreme Chancellor Valorum has called for a special session of the Senate to discuss the situation on Naboo. Though, I must be frank, he has little real power, and it is unlikely the Senate will act on the invasion. I believe our best option is for Her Majesty to push for the election of a new Supreme Chancellor who can take control and give us justice.
You couldn't do that in the Gungan city.
Splendid.
Let's do that one.
Returned. No, where was I? Splendid. You've returned. No, where was I?
That would work. That was where the Acolyte was supposedly going after a few seasons.
Here we are. These transport ships will take us to the Senate building. I have some prior business to attend to, so I shall go on ahead. Once you're ready, come find me in my office. We shall proceed to the meeting. Until then.
I think kind of mixed on that. I think they could have salvaged it. They need a new showrunner. It's just like She-Hulk. I think both of those should have just gave it to somebody else and see where they could take it, because I don't know. But the premise was kind of effed up. I think She-Hulk is you could do more fat. You could say that a lot easier than you could the Acolyte, but I don't know.
Where you headed? Need a ride cross planet? Hop in.
Well, yeah, I don't think everything needs to be like Andor. I think, because like Mando definitely doesn't need to be like Andor. It's just, but then it's a, I don't know. Not all fans are willing to give Andor a shot because it's not like Mandor, and that sucks. But I think I don't know. It's in a tough spot right now. I like that they're offering a lot of different choices for a lot of different fans, but some fans just are stuck in their ways to where they only want, like, Mando, or they only want the EU, or they won't give Clone Wars a try whatsoever. So I don't know.
You're all set. Drive safely.
Yeah. But I mean, I think there's still room for comedy and stuff in Star Wars. You just, I don't know. You need to. They haven't found the right. Well, I mean, Skeleton Crew was kind of funny at points, but it was kind of geared more towards kids. But
there you are. ready to begin the meeting?
Oh, let's try it again. Oh, you didn't like the Clone Wars, the latest one? I really liked it. I like both of them. I like the 2003 one and the last one. Rebels was okay. I like the Bad Batch. Season 2 had a little bit too much filler. I like Visions. I think Visions has a lot of potential.
Of the Republic, I move for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum's leadership. I've decided to go back to Naboo.
Yeah,
Jeez,
yeah, that's a big safe roadblock for a lot of fans. They don't like the CGI animation. But here's the thing: because they did it that way, at some point, if Disney and Lucasfilm get back to where they want to spend money on Star Wars, they can go back and they can just upgrade that stuff like they do video games, because the way they did it, just up-res the models, they're just swap the models out for something more lifelike, redo the animations, put new textures on the backgrounds of the ships. Actually, they got to where, like in Bad Batch, where the landscapes and the spaceships look really good. But they could easily redo all that stuff, which you can't do with regular animation. So maybe one day they'll do something like that, because I know a lot of people, they will not give the cartoons a chance, and that was one of the big reasons Ahsoka failed, because there was so much backstory in the cartoons and stuff that nobody knew what was going on if they hadn't watched, like all those seasons of Clone Wars and Rebels. I mean, it was basically the latest season of Rebels, but in live action. So, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Sometimes, they're not being realistic with the battles and stuff. But
You need to get across the planet? Find your droid. Where you traveling to today? You'll be there in no time.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, back to Naboo.
New hints are available, by the way, just in case you want to stop by.
I'm wondering if I can create my own character in this game, because in the Marvel games you can create your own character. So I've got like 400 characters I've bought or unlocked or whatever, supposedly. So, and usually you take the pieces from all those and make your own, swap them out and stuff. So hopefully I can do that. I'll have to look and see where that option is. If it's even in the game. Oh, you don't like Filoni? Oh. I get that.
I have new information, if you're still interested in that stuff. You'll read anything, won't you? Someone went to a lot of effort to collect this database, didn't they? Off you go. Out into that big wide galaxy. Fingers crossed you come back in one piece.
Well, that's a cool voice. Now that is true. I'm actually one of those people. I like Clone Wars Anakin a lot better than the prequels version of Anakin. Yeah. Actually, that show made me appreciate the prequel era more, because like I'm an old school fan, and a lot of old school fans, they did not like the prequels. There's a little bit of revisionist history because, you know, we got younger people on the internet now that they're mostly the people that's on social media, so they grew up with the prequels. That's their films, and I get that. But for the old school fans, we not totally crazy about the prequel era, or Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That was another one we had issues with. But if you gave the Clone Wars a chance there, some of the old school fans, that improved their take on that era. It made it cooler. That and the Battlefront games. The first two for PlayStation and Xbox, that did a lot to help people get into that era. The really great battles on Geonosis in those games. Yeah. You know, a lot of people had problems with the remaster of the Battlefront games that just came out last year. I got it on the Switch, and I played it online, and I had no trouble with it. So I guess people had problems on PC and stuff. I thought it was fine.
Where's everybody go?
The place has been deserted.
I pray that Boss Nass is still here. Let's visit his throne room.
The first three movies are really good. I actually like the worst of the original three, Temple of Doom. That's the one people say is the worst, but I really like it. Because it's so fast paced. That's the one they used to show us at school all the time. It's goofy as hell, but that's the one I dig. Raiders is the best made one. That's okay. It's all right. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I know a lot of younger people that they just don't. It's not their cup of tea.
There's nobody here either. Have they been captured?
Perhaps they have. Or maybe they fled.
Of course, sir. Who can hide them? When in trouble, go to sacred place. Mechanics no find them there. Follows me.
Yeah. I got you. Hello to 7 people in the chat. I hope you're enjoying watching me play this game poorly. Blade Runner. Yeah, I ain't seen that in a long time, and I haven't actually watched the final cut that they released some years back. I got it, but I just haven't watched it. I need to watch that in 2049. Haven't saw that yet. I got a lot of movies I'm saving for when I get a bigger TV. My Samsung crapped out a year or two ago, and I'm running on a smaller television right now. I just haven't had the time to go get me a new one. I'm trying to get me a 75-inch or something, hook it up in the living room, and just go wild with some of these old movies like Blade Runner. And I still got a bunch of DC movies I haven't watched. And I haven't seen the second Avatar, and the last Mission Impossible I haven't watched yet. So I got all those I need to catch up on. Well, actually, the last 2 Mission Impossibles now. I ain't seen the new one yet. Oh, crap. Did I go back? I did, didn't I? I went back to the... Oh, see? This is what I was talking about. I'm playing it poorly. I went right back down to the... Now I gotta sit through another loaded screen. Stupid me. Come back. I didn't mean to do that. I should have started with the original trilogy playing this game, because I really want to play the Hoth level on Empire Strikes Back, but I'll get to that here in a few days.
Over here! Misa found a secret entrance. We should be needing secret key to get in secret place. Misa know it round here somewhere. Yes, we are.
It is. I don't do this much. Like, I've only streamed a few times early on the weekends, and the only person that shows up is like Bone, and he doesn't talk that much. I'm not saying you do, but I'm playing like House Flipper, so like I can play House Flipper and talk at the same time, because it's not nearly as difficult as well, I'm not saying Lego games are difficult, but I just get distracted sometimes when I'm playing something like this. Let's see. Oh, it's just one of those puzzles. Oh, you gotta grab it.
Talk about using your head.
Misa sure boss has be this way.
Jar Jar Binks, you better hasten good reason for bringing outsiders to sacred place. Musa this.
I am Queen Amidala.
No. I am Queen Amidala. I am Queen Amidala.
No, I am Queen Amidala.
Dobra Queen Amidala.
I am Queen Amidala.
I am Queen Amidala.
I'm sorry for my deception, but it was necessary to protect myself. If we do not act quickly, all will be lost forever. I beg you to help us.
Maybe we are being friends.
Let's head to the palace. We must launch an attack on their control ship and confront the Viceroy.
The Gungans will do their part. But if the Viceroy escapes, he will return with another droid army, Your Highness.
That is why we must head to Theed immediately and retake the palace.
What's my part? I want to help.
You help by hiding somewhere safe and staying alive.
Doesn't sound like helping.
Find cover! Quick!
Get to your ships!
He'll be safe there.
My guess is the Viceroy is in the throne room.
What's he can go with great good movie?
But that's my shit! We'll handle this.
We'll take the long way.
Sorry, folks, I had to turn the music off because I didn't want to get dinged on YouTube, so no duel in the face. I know it's not going to be the same without the music, but... I can improvise if you want me to.
Be on guard, and remember your training, Obi-Wan.
Man, they're just dropping all sorts of stuff on me. Dodge incoming attacks. Okay. Okay, I'm holding. Jesus.
Fleeing.
Oh, that's a lot of droids.
We have company.
Engaging target.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
More droids, Master.
I haven't seen those. There's several that I want to watch. They're on Apple. I haven't got Apple yet. When I get my TV, I'm definitely going to subscribe to it because Foundation, I want to see that. Severance, I want to see that. And I think From is on MGM. Yeah, that's what I hear. Apple's really good. I know they got a lot of movies that they made, and yeah, I heard people talking about Murderbot.
We mustn't let him get away.
I need to check the trailer out on that. I don't know exactly what it is. Altered Carbon. Yeah, I'll have to check that out too. Your name is stuff I haven't heard of. Well, no, I've heard of it, but I can't really. I don't remember if I've seen the trailers for that or not. Oh, Altered Carbon. That's on Netflix. That was the show Anthony Mackie was in the second season. They recast it or something.
Quite the leap. My thighs couldn't manage it. Let's find another way to reach him.
Jedi, I can do something.
I'll have to check that out. I got Netflix. I just don't watch it much.
barriers are very dangerous. Use caution.
Yeah, I'll have to give it a shot. I've been looking for something new to watch.
And we shall manually open it. Patience, my Padawan. We will overcome this obstruction.
I can't lift it high enough. Let's see. No. I'll use the right stick to lift it up.
Obi-Wan, raise your lightsaber. Our battle resumes.
We're wearing him down, Master.
Oh, he got me. He got me. Okay, we're breaking canon here. Oh no. Okay, I guess that's... I don't get the music on, so I guess that was the big...
Force is with us.
No,
we
no,
will prevail.
No, this is breaking canon here. What the hell? I thought that was Qui-Gon's death scene, but no. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that's... Oh. Alright. That was
Obi-Wan,
a surprise there.
Promise me you will train the boy.
Yes, Master.
This is way better than the Phantom Menace.
Your little insurrection is at an end, Your Highness.
Surely, your occupation here has ended.
After her. This one's a decoy.
Now, Viceroy, we will discuss a new treaty.
We gotta do something, R2. Oops. He's on automatic pilot.
Why couldn't he get his own ship?
Yep. Gungan warriors, we shall ready to do us a part.
We're warriors. We're a grand army.
Jaja, we must be making our way to the battlefield. Oh.
Better call Maul. Better call Maul.
Now, Jaja, we must join the others.
Oh, yes, sir. Lord. Misa know where they go. Follow Misa.
You'll never guess, but I've just received some new data.
Oh, I don't want to do that. What the hell?
Yoo-hoo! We don't need to use helping over here.
All of you, sir, we must hurry.
Captain, we are going as quick as we can. We have noticed some of the boomers missing. Maybe they fell off the wagon? Can you, sir, help us find them?
Jaja, we must help them to load the wagons. Look around for the boomers.
Okay, day. You can count on me, sir.
Ah, yes. Love that scene in The Phantom Menace where Jar Jar goes and stockpiles all the explosives.
Jar Jar, keep this in. Very shiny.
It is. Totally absurd. Yeah. Let's see, where do I go? Back outside. Where's over here? Is there more in here?
Misa need this bomber out of the way so Misa can get in the boomers back. Misa would give him some tasty sugar if Misa had any.
Sorry, buddy. I'm not doing side quests right now. I'll do that later. Oh, well,
Misa thought that big log would never move.
Okay. I guess I did. Alright, can I get out of here?
Ho-ho! You found them all. Well done. Now we are ready for battling.
All done. Time's for a well-earned rest then.
Jaja, we have to get going. Battle awaits. Starting up the shield!
That's a running joke. I think that character with the lawnmower, I think he's in one of the Jurassic Park levels. Where you're running away from raptors. I think it's in the Lost World where you're running away from the raptors in the tall grass. Load the catapult. Okay. Oh, I thought I had to pick it up.
Not. Unter catapult, Judge. Ready them, sir, for the boomer.
Silly me, expecting him just to pick it up. No. He's gotta roll them over.
Inside of the shields! We must attack!
Get that shield!
Muy machining!
Good job, this battle isn't underwater.
Uh-oh!
Yeah, I got you.
Catapults are broken!
What if we smoosh it together and make a big catapult?
Yep.
That's a one go. Where's the catapult?
He's a hoping so.
Oh,
Is that mechanics?
Sorry. We should do better.
Another pie! Nearly, but also right. It's harder than looks.
I gotta kill the shits, but... Oh, I've already... Those two ships already hit. Okay. There we go. There we go. I need glasses.
Must fight! Never beckons down! No giving up, General Judger! Missa think of something!
Hands up!
I give up. I give up!
Yeah, that took me a little bit to get the hang of this. This is going to be probably even rougher because...
Let's see what this ship can do.
I may have to switch the controls because I haven't played a flight sim in so long.
This is tense! Go back? Qui-Gon told me to stay in this cockpit, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Bravo flight, let's get in close.
I know we're in trouble, just hang on.
Our fighters are getting picked off by those vulture droids. We have to do something.
You hear that, R2? They need help. Spinning. That's a good trick. Take that. And this.
If the Gungans are going to win the ground assault, we need to destroy those signal towers.
Come on, R2. Let's shoot those signal towers.
Crap.
Those turrets are proving dangerous.
I gotta switch controls up. Let's see.
fighters. We need to take them out.
We can take out those turrets, can't we, R2? What a shot! There are so many ships! We gotta shoot some more!
We have to cut the Trade Federation's connection with their ground forces. Destroy the signal antenna.
This thing's doing a lot of damage!
Fighters, there's more vulture droids than we anticipated. Let's thin them out. All fighters, target those turrets. They're causing us some serious damage.
I hope I'm doing this right! It's working, R2! It's working! This is kind of fun! Ha! I'd like to see some Bulba do this! We aren't gonna stop this thing from the outside. We gotta get in to do real damage.
No, I got blown up.
Just like racing for Arch Canyon! I'm trying to stop! I'm trying to stop!
Those fighters that make it inside the battle station, target any and all power cores. I repeat, target any and all power cores.
Alright, R2, we're looking for power cores. Oops, this is not good. Whoa! There are so many droids! Hey, you're right! You should shoot those power cores!
Just shoot anything.
This is pod racing!
Yeah, that's pod racing.
Look, one of ours out of the main hold!
The control ship has been destroyed. Look!
They are broken.
Indeed. There you go.
Congratulations on your election, Chancellor.
Together, we shall bring peace and prosperity to the Republic.
What will happen to me now?
The Council have granted me permission to train you.
Yippee!
There's no doubt the mysterious warrior was a Sith.
Always two there are. A master and an apprentice.
Qui-Gon didn't get a funeral. Nice. didn't expect to knock that out in one night. Free play unlocked. Cool stuff. Is it going to take me back to the main menu? Let's see. Yep, it did. Well, Curtis and everybody that showed up in chat, I appreciate y'all taking the time out of your late night to join me on this Star Wars playthrough. And maybe tomorrow night, I don't know, sometime this week, we'll pick it up with episode 2, Attack the Clones, and then work our way through all these other chapters, and then go through free play. I want to complete the game, 100% it, so I'll probably be playing this for a few weeks. But yeah, y'all have a good night, and I will see you guys later. Night, Curtis.